Welcome to the ADNOC Pro League magazine show. Stay with us as we look back at the highlights from game week 23. In game week 23, the league title could be decided when Wasl hosted leaders Shabab Al Ahli and second place Sharjah travelled to Wahda. As the season draws to its conclusion, you can stay up to date with all the latest news, get information on match tickets and follow all our latest content on our social media channels and website. 3 games were played before the game week 23 action got going. Wahda surrendered a 2-goal lead to Shabab Al Ahli. Sardar Azmoon's 11th goal of the season was the equaliser. It finished 2-2. Sharjah had to settle for a draw against Al Jazira. After going a goal behind, Ben Labi kept his cool from the penalty spot, and that's where the scoring ended. It finished 1-1. And a few days later, Sharjah dropped even more points. They were stunned by 2 quick Bani Yas goals at the end of the first half. They managed to pull one back through Kayo's header, but that's all they could muster, as they fell to a 2-1 defeat. Those results from Sharjah meant a win for Shabab Al Ahli would seal the ADNOC Pro League title. Last season's champions Wasl wouldn't want to crown their rivals at their home stadium. Could they become the first team to beat the runaway leaders and make them wait a little longer to get their hands on the trophy? The atmosphere before the game was electric.
Gomez with a long throw. Sardar Azmoon on the volley, it's blocked, and then the resultant shot coming in from Yahya Al Ghassani is beaten away by Mohamed Ali. And in the end, the goalkeeper flops on that. Shoot is the call, and it's taken a deflection, and it's ended up in the back of the net. Jimenez will claim it. And you can see it came off the heels of Igor Gomez. Completely wrong footing, Hamid Al-Makbali. Line of red shirts, which retained possession. Jimenez, another shot from him. That was awkward for the goalkeeper. And in the air by Enrique. Nice skill from him, Milivojevic. Gomez bursts forward, shows a little bit too much of that though to do De Lima, who's in the clear and scores. A defensive disaster for Shabab Al Ahli, and joy unconfined for Al Wasl. Jimenez, play on, says the referee. Ball towards Ali Saleh, it's off the post. Cesar, oh, and it's hit the post. May have been saved by the goalkeeper as well. Cesar sweeps the ball in towards the back post. Yes, it's in. Ezzat Al Ahli. Too much time there, really, from an Al Wasl perspective. For Yuri Cesar, one in the air and one well by Sardar Azmoon. Look at that from Ezzat Al Ahli. Cesar can bring it away. Atabia bounces off the challenge. Sardar Azmoon races onto it. Good skill from him. Plays the ball inside. Munastaber. Oh, across the face of goal. They were all up from the bench. Renan da Silva with the shot. Oh, it was an awkward one. Oh, it's been put over the top by Sardar Azmoon. Who would have thought? Oh, and the referee has now shown a red card to Paulo Sousa.
Al Wasl spoiled the party as Shabab Al Ahli suffered their first defeat of the season. They could still win the title this round, but they now relied on Wahda getting a result against Sharjah the following day. Calba's win last week all but confirmed their status in the ADNOC Pro League for next season. A win against Dibba Al-Hisn would confirm it. The visitors are running out of games to save themselves. After defeat last week, they badly needed a win to keep their hopes alive.
What a ball that is into Sparasha. Cuts inside, nice little touch. comes back, they work it into better again. Who else with a beautiful pass out to Spadesio. Ball into the box, what a finish by Gonas! And that is superb football. This was yet the handball, and I think this might actually be ruled out, given that looked like a very blatant handball to me. No goal, handball was given, yep. The line they've held defensively has been decent enough, but this man is always a problem. What a ball that is in, and Saman Godas somehow can't direct it into the goal. Now Dibba can drive on. Koundé drives on, can he get it shot off? He can, you know. Oh my word, what a goal! Pierre Koundé from 25 yards. Dibba Hassan, can they get themselves out of this relegation place? Wesel, lovely over, Saman Godas, can he pick someone out? He can in the back post, and now, oh, what a save there, and it's finished. And the second attempt, Mendy scores the goal, gets them back in the game, and it was coming. Gadi is on hand. 13 goals for him this season. Gives it poorly away, really poorly. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a change and Cisse gets brought off in a moment. Gadi though opens up, Gadi off the post, oh my word, straight back into Bessa. Gadi into Bessa, it's a play on Bessa. Bessa! There it is for Calba. It's been coming, it's what he's deserved. He's been outstanding in this game. Gets it back, stays on side, goes to the keeper's near post.
Koundé's low drive meant Dibba Hassan led the game. Mehdi Gaïdi's volley levelled things up before he turned provider for Daniel Bessa's close-range finish. Calba win 2-1 and they are safe. Meanwhile, Dibba Hassan are on the brink of relegation. They have 3 games left and they'll likely need to win them all. There was a mid-table battle this round between Khorfakkan and Al Nassr. The teams were separated by just 2 points before kick-off. A home win would move Khorfakkan back in front of Al Nassr in the league table.
Take it down! And a delightful finish for Lorenzi. With a bit of space, made the absolute most of it. It's footwork. And the ball through. Tissoudali. Formote. Lorenzi, the touch. Comes inside. The strike. The goal! A second for Lorenzi. A second for Khorfakkan. 2-0 past the half-hour mark against Al Nassr. The Eagles are soaring. Said looking lively. He's come closest to the blue wave. And what a ball! The save, but the finish. And the flag goes up. Another angle to this is Seferovic blocking Mahmoud. And the goal is confirmed. Game on. Khorfakkan 2, Al Nassr 1. Header! It's in! From 2-0 down to all square. Khorfakkan, didn't he finish that well? Goes Tissoudali, one way, the other. The pass to Beaumont, the finish! Khorfakkan are back in front. I have to say, Khorfakkan's goals have been so good this evening. Another fine goal. Said, shot saved. Jashak follows up. The substitute makes it 3-all. Excellent instincts from Jashak.
A 6-goal thriller ends all square. Laurenti's first half brace was cancelled out by Azarkan's first half brace. Ailton put Khorfakkan back in front, only for Al Nassr to peg them back again, as Ahmad Jashak was the quickest to react and make it 3-3. Al Ain are thick in the fight for the top three. A home win would really strengthen their bid. Al Jazira's league form has been inconsistent. They still needed to pick up points to guarantee a top half finish. They started the game 4 points behind their hosts.
A good shot. Finally, one on target anyway. In comes a delivery. Brought down by Kouami. Fakir tries to get rid of it, but it's still with Al Ain. This is nice play. Oh, it's almost tucked into that far post where I think they would have been in. Chadley trying to keep it alive for Al Jazeera. Running across goal. Eric Jorgens brings him down. That's certainly going to be a free kick. Is it going to be El Neni or is it going to be Fakir? It's Fakir. And it's a goal! It's a brilliant goal! Nabil Fakir, his 8th of the season. Look at that. Khalid Issa rooted to the spot. What a free kick that is. In comes the cross quickly. El Neni heads it into the air. Laba's there. What a save from Ali Kasif. Back to Jorgens. There's Laba. Rahimi waiting in the middle. Kaku as well. Laba back to Jorgens. Now the cross race, a goal, and that's a brilliant equaliser. Really well worked. And finished off by Rahimi. Does look offside, but there is perhaps that Al Jazeera player. Well, there we go. It's a goal. These are the lines. They're very close. Win. Here's Laba, ADNOC Pro League's top scorer this season, as he always seems to be. 18 so far in this league campaign, 20 in all competitions. Oh, that's a brilliant goal, and it's Rahimi again. Laba offside. I think that's the problem, isn't it? He is standing in an offside position. Now, is he affecting matters? Because he's blocking Ali Kasif's view in goal. And the goal is not allowed.
Nabil Fakir's pinpoint free kick gave Al Jazeera the lead at the break. Rahimi levelled and then had another chalked off. That draw is a big hit to Al Ain's hopes of snatching third. It also doesn't help Al Jazeera climb the table either. That's it for part one. We'll be back in just a few moments' time to round up the rest of the action. Welcome back to the ADNOC Pro League magazine show. If you're just joining us, you missed Shabab Al Ahli suffering their first defeat of the season. They fell to rivals Al Wasl 2-1. That meant Shabab Al Ahli were relying on Al Wahda getting a result against Sharjah to secure the ADNOC Pro League this round. Stay tuned to find out what happened. With Dibba Al-Hisn falling to defeat the day before this match, Al-Batai knew they had a massive chance to move 8 points clear of the relegation zone. Could they get a vital home win?
Mohamed Juma has a look obvious choices. Meleke and Tolobang with their additional height and strength. The ball comes in, and Tolobang is there, and it's a save, and somehow it's bundled all the way in, but the flag is raised. And there is the confirmation and evidence of the offside. Ganiev now, bit of space, delivers. And a cry for the handball with Antola Bang, and in the end, the goalkeeper's come all the way out, and it is Mohamed Juma. Antola Bang has been pulled up there. You could see initially, and there was a cry from the Bani Yas players. Short is played, Ganiev feeds it out. Mohamed Juma Tees it up all the way over to Maleki. And there's a cry for handball yet again. This time, the referee is absolutely certain his arm was on Maleki. And as it came down, it did make contact, that's for sure. Uzbekistan up against the UAE national. Ghaniev, what a penalty! And there it is. Ghaniev breaks the deadlock here. Touch and go. And the turn by João Victor. And Bowser! And it's a good save in the end.
The only goal of the game came from Ghaniev, who kept his cool from the penalty spot. That secures a huge 3 points for Al-Hisn. They're 8 points clear of Dibba Al-Hisn, with just 3 games to play. The aim for Ajman would be to try and finish in the top half of the table. A home win would give them a chance, whilst already relegated Al-Aruba were just playing for pride.
There's a switch to Lettieri. Lettieri headers it down to Junior Flemings. Junior Flemings with some space here. Would he want to shoot? Looks for Azaro. Junior Flemings onto the left foot. He thinks about it. He hits it. It's in! And just like that, calm, cool, and collected, Junior Flemings puts Ajman 1-0 up. Cross comes in. Better cross. Cleared by Flemings. Otabur. Chops back in, chops back out. There's the cross. It's a lovely cross. Is it a goal? It's in. Flemings is on the score sheet again. There's the cross. And just a lack of communication between him and his keeper. And he almost knees it in. Belal Yusuf switches it to the left side. Walid Azaro there again. Finds Ali Madad. It's a good pass. It's come to Junior Flemings. Junior Flemings in on goal. Junior Flemings, and it's in! And the man is on the score sheet again. Eyes on the ball, chest there, and finish was sublime. Petrus now with some space. Starts to drive with the ball now. Finds Asa. Asa now. With a ball that's in behind, it's dangerous. It's here, it's on with Witty. Witty now plays across the goal, it's a goal! And there it is, the equaliser. Heber. Witty plays a beautiful pass in that corridor of uncertainty, and Heber obliges. Traore keeps it on, finds Otabur. Otabur now with a chance. Otabur now with a chance, is that a penalty? It's a penalty! There it is. Viv Otabur now. He steps up for the penalty. Otabur takes the penalty and he scores. And Al-Aruba make it 3-2 against Ajman.
Al-Aruba stage a late comeback to win 3-2. It was an interesting night for Flemings. He scored twice for Ajman, but also got an own goal to help Al-Aruba get just their 3rd win of the season. Unfortunately, the win is a little late, with Al-Aruba's relegation already confirmed. It's been a packed domestic schedule for Sharjah, as their run to the AFC Champions League 2 final has caused them to fall back in the title race. If they didn't win against Wahda, then Shabab Al Ahli would be crowned champions. The home side have been in good form. They needed a win to reclaim 3rd spot.
Manorola, all the way to the right-hand side, stretching on Al-Zahir. Middle to Kevin Agodello, he's trying to find a way to hit the target. Still Kevin, has to take the turn, links up with Crosby, takes the shot and it's in. 1-0 for Wahda. Minute 28, number 11, Facundo Krasovski breaks the deadlock here at the Al-Ahli Stadium in Abu Dhabi. Jadson. Omar Harbin. Nice ball switching across to Ruben. Here he comes. The Portuguese fullback puts in a low cross, and what a situation, and it's in. It's in for Wahda. What a beautiful attacking movement by the home side. Was Johnson, I believe, number 25, Shabab Al Ahli. Ajman with a shot, not hitting the target. He's trying to break free, was dispossessed by Meloni. That is going to be an interesting duel. Meloni with the cross back into the middle, still alive for Sharjah. What an opportunity for the visitors, many chances. Seems like it's going to be Omar Harbin. Will he go for the direct approach? Probably a whipped cross. Trying to force a mistake. Yes, it is. And what a great save by Adel. Still Diarra with a shot, and it's in for Wahda. Wahda scores the third. Very well taken there by Omar Harbin. A poisonous cross. And then a great individual work, as ever, by Diarra.
Sharjah were unable to cope with Al Wahda in the first half, and Diarra's fancy footwork made it 3-0 late on. Their wait for the league title goes on. That result means that despite suffering their first defeat of the league season, Shabab Al Ahli reclaim the ADNOC Pro League, their 6th in the professional era. It's been a remarkable campaign for Paulo Sousa's men, who are the deserved winners. Shabab Al Ahli fell to their first defeat of the season when they lost 2-1 to Wasl, but it didn't matter. They're still crowned champions of the ADNOC Pro League, as Sharjah lost 3-0 to Al Wahda. At the bottom of the table, results went the right way for Al-Battai. They're just 1 point away from guaranteed survival, following their 1-0 win over Bani Yas, and Dibba Al-Hisn falling to defeat at Calba. Shabab Al Ahli are crowned champions. They've secured the title with 3 games to spare. Shabab Al Ahli and Sharjah do face off in the President's Cup final this week. Al Wahda have the slight advantage over Al Wasl in the race for 3rd. Al Ain in 5th look like they've left themselves too much to do. Dibba Al-Hisn have fallen 8 points behind Al-Battai with 3 games left. They also have a worse head-to-head record, so it does look likely that the 2 promoted teams will be going straight back to Division 1. In game week 24, Al Nassr will host the newly crowned ADNOC Pro League champions Shabab Al Ahli. Dibba Al-Hisn play Al Wahda, and Sharjah face Al Ain. That's it for game week 23. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.